Trusting God to me has really been a journey of kind of getting to that edge, that ledge, and just deciding to jump, allowing God to show me the freedom in the fall.
It's possible to trust God even when I don't understand Him. But the reality is that that's not what the scripture says. In Proverbs 3, it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding, but in all of your ways acknowledge Him." And I think that's what I've come to learn, is that it's not through understanding that I'm going to find peace, but it's through trusting Him.
I feel like God over the last 2 years is teaching me that I'm not really in control. And we all know that, but I feel like I'm one that say, "Here, God, I surrender," and then I pick it right back up. Recently, I found out that I have thyroid cancer, so it literally is a daily process for me to surrender because I don't need to be in control. His plan is so much better than mine.
Without trusting God, I tend to, in each situation, over-prepare myself. What if this happens? What if this happens? And try to figure out what I'm going to do if it does happen. And that causes my imagination to run wild and imagine all of these crazy things that may not even happen. As a junior in high school, I am graduating next year, and I would love to know what I'm supposed to do with my life, where I'm supposed to go to college, who I'm going to marry someday. But right now, God's asking me to just faithfully do each day. So tomorrow I'm going to go out and I'm going to love my teammates and I'm going to encourage them. And then the next day I'll ask God what He has for me and not worry about the future.
Everybody is getting married, everybody is having children, and I just got out of a relationship. And I'm like, I want to be married and have kids. And it's really hard not to compare yourself, but then just remembering you're in the stage of life you're supposed to be in, and God's working on you through that. You're right where you're supposed to be, and God knows where that is.
I have 3 young boys, and every day I feel like I'm juggling a lot, and I hear my name constantly. Sometimes I feel like it's all on me. Like I homeschool, and I just feel the weight of it a lot. It feels very heavy. And sometimes I'll just take that break to go outside and look up into the sky and know that God is big and He has everything under control. I can relax and I just enjoy life a little bit more because I know that it's not all on me.
In the empty nest stage of life, it can be challenging, and there can be a lot of fun things about it too. And God is showing me how to grieve kind of what has ended with our kids in the house, but showing me the adventure that's ahead of me. And He wants the best for me, and He is so compassionate for me. That changes everything, and it gives me peace.
For a long time, I feel like I've chased after God. In this past season of my life, I feel like I'm exhausted after chasing, and I can tell that He's like showing me, just wait, and I'm coming to you. And I think one of the big issues that I haven't accepted in my life is that He does choose me. I think on some level, I haven't ever experienced Him coming after me because I haven't believed that He would desire me enough to come to me instead of me pursuing Him.
It really pains me when I see people that don't know Jesus and they just think that they're not worthy, but they are. He just wants to love you the way you need to be loved.
When I don't trust God, or I don't slow down to hear His voice, or even give Him a chance to say anything, I start to feel anxious. When He's really just like, you're my kid, you're my daughter, just sit with me, let me remind you of who you are and how much I love you.